Good morning and welcome to today's reading lesson. For today's lesson, we're going to be taking a look at a magazine article. And the name of this magazine article is "The Land Volcanoes Built." That's the title of this article. The genre is informational text. And as you remember, when we are reading informational text, we know that the information is going to be true and factual. As we read, we're going to be taking a look at a diagram. And a diagram is something that an author uses to help the reader better understand the text. And in a diagram, there are usually pictures, there are labels, and there are captions explaining the pictures. Okay, so looking at our title, I can tell, or I have an idea, that this article is going to be about land that resulted from a volcano or volcanoes erupting. Let's begin. The islands of Hawaii spread over many miles of ocean. 8 large islands and 124 small ones are in the chain. Each island is really the top of a mountain that pokes out of the sea. How were these islands formed? The answer is volcanoes. What is a volcano? A volcano is an opening or vent that goes deep into Earth. Deep within Earth, it is so hot that rock melts. The melted rock is called magma. Sometimes magma is pushed up and pours out of the volcano. Then the magma is called lava. The lava cools and hardens. It builds up. Over time, it can form a tall mountain. Each of the Hawaiian islands formed in this way. A volcano erupts. So boys and girls, this is the diagram that we're going to be taking a look at in this lesson. And from this diagram, we see that the author is trying to show us through pictures and a few words how a volcano erupts. So let's start at the bottom. So rock melts into magma. Then pressure builds, pushing magma upward. Hot lava, gases, and rock flow from the volcano. Magma pushes towards Earth's surface through cracks. So here we see the magma coming out not only from the top, but through cracks. I did not know that. And then lava cools, hardens, and becomes part of the land. So that is how it happens through the diagram. So basically, boys and girls, we see that a diagram is another or an easier way of understanding a process of how something works. So here we have it in text. Here we have it as a diagram. Life arrives. At first, the islands were bare. Waves rippled on empty shores. Life came much later. Wind and water carried plant seeds. Sea animals such as monk seals swam there. Other animals made the voyage aboard objects floating in the sea. The arrival of birds brought song. The first people paddled in canoes from other islands. The stars guided them across the Pacific Ocean. The travelers spotted the islands. They dropped anchor in a calm bay and came ashore. The new islands were good places to live. There was plenty of fresh water to drink and lots of food. The leaves of the coconut tree could be used to build thatched shelters. Coconut husks could be twisted into strong rope. These people became the first Hawaiians. And here we have a picture and a caption that says, people from China, Japan, Samoa, the Philippines, and other countries live in Hawaii today. And that is the end of our magazine article. So boys and girls, just to recap, some of the ways that we know that this is an informational text is the title, but it also has subheadings that tells me what this is going to be about. It has a diagram that has pictures and labels. Okay, I also see a photograph here, which is different than a drawing. No one actually drew it. It's actually a photograph. And beside the photograph, there is a caption. Okay, so remember, all of these are clues that you are reading informational text. Compare text. Now, this is what I'd like for you to do with the person that you are working with. Compare descriptions. Think about the way the volcano erupted in Dog of the Sea Waves. Now remember, boys and girls, when the brothers got off their boat on that island, the volcano erupted. With a partner, compare and contrast that description with what you learned about volcanoes in the land volcanoes built. Use evidence from both texts to explain your ideas. So think about what happened in that story, and then also think about the article that we just read. How are they similar and how are they different? Okay, so enjoy your afternoon, boys and girls. I am going to post this to our Google Classroom. It'll also be beside our assignment that is due, your reading assignment, as well as on YouTube. So have a wonderful afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you in our writing lesson. Take care.